And here I speak directly to the combat veterans of our current wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. All volunteers, you look past the hot political rhetoric swirling around these little understood wars, and you rallied to the flag. You signed blank checks payable with your lives to the American people. And for the first major war in our history, our nation fought without a draft. Unlike the Civil War, unlike World War I, unlike World War II, unlike Korea, unlike Vietnam, a draft that pushed me into the military, you, the volunteers of this war, are the element of this generation that is demonstrably great, shown not by your words, but by your actions. You vets and the Gold Star parents here tonight, Diane, those who might wonder about the purpose of your family's sacrifice during this long war, all of us must remember there is a great deal of difference between the national level of commitment and our personal level of commitment. That difference is highlighted first by you veterans and your valor and your ferocity that sent a critically necessary message to our enemies. To those enemies I noted earlier who thought that by hurting us on 9/11 that they could scare us. You vets who stepped forward without self-pity and steadfastly went after this enemy, you showed them that the descendants of Shiloh, of Belleau Wood, of Iwo, of Chosin Reservoir and Khe Sanh, you showed them that free men and free women can fight like the Dickens and we don't scare. Second, in our personal commitment, we fought to bring each other home. And our comrade spirits, be they living or dead, their spirits live on in each of us and bring a noble purpose to our lives, those of us who are lucky enough to get this bonus of another day. And to our final days, that purpose is never to be forgotten. Physically or spiritually, we did bring each other home, and we want no pity. For you veterans of this war, whose ethical and total commitment represent all that is great about our country is stronger thanks to your commitment and your blood, sweat, and tears. For you veterans who shared what Civil War infantry officer and Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes, Jr. called the incommunicable experience of war, you must know that your example is the meaning of your service and of the time you've spent fighting overseas, that your impact on the lives of others will continue to resonate because your comrades and your shipmates will not let it die in our hearts.